This week's Parsha, it's one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult mitzvah to keep, which is the mitzvah of Shemitah, the sabbatical year. Obviously, here in the diaspora, we don't have it. In the times of the Beis HaMikdash, or especially in the times when Moshe actually gave the mitzvah in the desert, the only work was agriculture. And you imagine, like, shop closed for an entire year. It's unbelievable just to think about it, how Jews accepted that. And they said, yeah, every 7th year, everything is closed. No working in the fields whatsoever. Leaving it open, no planting, no harvesting, and everyone could just come in and take whatever they want. It's free for all. And that's really suicidal for our culture. But Hashem says, I run the world. Don't worry. Let go. And I'll make sure you don't lose out on it. And that's obviously the message. How we have to have faith and trust in Hashem. What's interesting is, before the Torah says the word about the 7th year, the Torah says, I'm going to bring you into the land of Israel, and for 6 years you will be able to work in the fields, harvest, reap your harvest, and you will sit in your field relaxed, with bitachon, with faith. Now in the 7th year, you should let go, and not at all work in the fields. Now the question is, why is the Torah teaching us about bitachon in the 6th year? It's the 7th year which we're nervous and what's going to be. 6 years, there's plenty of food. But I had a beautiful idea from my father. He says, you know, even when there's plenty, everything's going well, but imagine how people would act those 6 years where you can't even enjoy what you eat because everything you have you want to put away for the 7th year because there won't be enough food in the 7th year. And you'll be skimping on everything you have. And Hashem says, that's the last thing I want. I want you to enjoy the 6 years, enjoy everything, and then you'll see, even though the 7th year everything will be okay. You know, we should think about this if we're not guilty of that same mistake. You may have a difficult child, which the problem isn't the actual child now. You can manage it. The problem is we're thinking, but what's going to be? How will he or she ever get married like this? You know what happens? They move on and they get married. And then we look back and we say, oh, I wasted 10, 15, 20 years worrying what's going to be with my child if they were fine afterwards. We worry financially, what's going to be? And then everything falls into place. It's not just when we have a problem we have to have bitachon and faith. It's when everything is going good, but we know something, one day we'll have to do something. That's also when we have to say, don't worry. Now is good. Now we don't have the main problem. Don't worry and think about the future. Hashem wants us to be calm, chilled, relaxed, and He'll take care of us. Thank you very much. This week's Shabbos, the traveling Hasidim will be traveling to Columbus, Ohio for another great Shabbaton. Thank you and good Shabbos.